Good morning, guys. Maybe I need to. Can I rotate it now? Good morning. Guess not. Happy Friday. Welcome to the Fearless Morning Show. We are having confessions and conversations about your everyday life. My name is Yanmitra JoJo Waddell, the only Live Past Crazy Specialist. So what better place to be than here with me? Good morning, Miss Margaret. I missed you guys on yesterday, just because we were traveling on yesterday. I was trying to see if I could. So this is my view this morning. So we decided for my birthday to come to San Juan, Puerto Rico. Actually, it's my birthday and my niece's birthday is today. And it's my birthday tomorrow. Yes, traveling. So I spent all day traveling yesterday. Well, not all day traveling yesterday, but by the time we got here, I didn't want to do the morning show in the airport because it was insane. Here we are. Good morning. But this view, y'all, is amazing. You can see the mountains, and around the corner is let me just show y'all one more time. So over there you can see the mountains in the distance. I guess I could stand up. You can see the mountains in the distance. And this is just like the little lagoon area. But when we turn the corner, over here is the ocean. So we made it here to San Juan. And we are ready for all things birthday. So my niece is turning 22 today. And I will be 44 tomorrow. And Puerto Rico is an amazing, beautiful place. Like, I could live here. If you guys can see the mountains in the background with the clouds, it's beautiful. And the weather is amazing. Everybody is still asleep, so they're knocked out. So that's why I didn't do the morning show yesterday, because we were traveling here. We had early flights, and so we made it here safe. We came on this trip because my niece said I didn't take her to California the last time, so she wanted to go somewhere, and it was cheaper to come here than it was to go to California. So why not come to Puerto Rico? Hey, good morning, my friend. How you doing? I sure will, y'all. So today, I'm thinking about parasailing, y'all. Y'all know this is really big for me to even think about parasailing. San Juan, Michael. And so we're thinking about parasailing. We are definitely going to Old San Juan today. And we are going to hit up all the beaches. I will come back nice, dark, and toasty, because I plan to stay on the beach all day. I bought y'all. And I've never wore a two-piece bikini before in my life. And I bought a two-piece bikini, y'all. I'm so excited because I discovered belly shirts. I call them belly shirts, but they're cut-off shirts. So I discovered cut-off shirts last week, and I wore one. Who knew at 43, 44, I'd be wearing a cut-off shirt, honey, showing all my stretch marks. But I shall be in this two-piece bathing suit that is bright yellow. I have one that is yellow with blue and red flowers. Y'all, I went all out to do stuff different for, there's another view, to do stuff different for my video. For my birthday. Michael, I'm telling you. And y'all, I've been working out twice a day. So I got my love handle down to half of a love handle. So we'll see. But today, Fearless Thought of the Day is, today's Fearless Thought of the Day was something that I was thinking about the other day. Because sometimes even I get caught up and worried about, what other people think, and that I want my friends' support. Like, I want my friends to support me, but they didn't sign up to do what girl Andrea, that's what I'm hoping for, y'all. And I bought suntan lotion. So I bought some sunblock, but I'm for all things sun tanning while I'm here. I want to get good and dark because I love dark skin, and I think it just glows, and that yellow is going to be great. Thank you, Andrea. You're the only person I'm going to send a picture of me in that yellow, because I don't know if I'm going to post that. But And then so I'm always looking for my friends' support, and I realized they didn't sign up for it, so it's not their responsibility, and I can't make them get upset with them because they don't necessarily support the things that I want to do or see the things the way that I see them. And then it came to me that and then I was seeking their advice and approval about things that they didn't care about. Good morning, Cree Pyramid. Let me tell you, Cree, I hope your ears was ringing yesterday because I talked about you. I was like, now, Cree has got a Spanish class coming up, and I think I missed it, but I'm signing up for the next class she got, because what I will not do is come here and not speak a language. So I'm your next student. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate you. And I was thinking to myself that even though I want my friends' support, and I was going to them for advice. Now, these are people I'm going to for advice that don't want to write. And I had to be okay with that. But I was going to them with like, hey, girl, what do you think about if I do this and if I do that? And I realized I was looking for their consent. And I did not need their consent to do the things that I needed to do. And I think a lot of times we as humans or people, thank you, Cree, I appreciate it. We as people, we stop ourselves from doing so much because we want other people's consent. We don't need their consent. We don't need their blessings. We don't need their okay. And if you become okay with that, then you become freer to go and do the things that you need to do when you let go of the fact that you don't need their consent. Like, I don't need your consent to understand why I'm doing this. I don't need your consent to understand why I don't care where I am. I'm going to get up at 7:50. I'm get up early to do the morning show. I don't need your consent to understand why I'm doing the women's retreat, August 23rd through 25th in in Clearwater with Miss Margaret, the deep job coach. And I had to realize I didn't need people's consent to do a lot of things. And I was kind of, if I really thought about it, maybe using that as an excuse as to why I wouldn't do something, because, oh, well, they're not going to support me, and I don't have their consent or I don't have my mama's consent, or I don't have my daddy's consent, or, they're just not going to approve of what I'm doing. And are we using that for an excuse because we're scared to do what we know we're supposed to be doing? Guilty. And I had to come, and this is a thought that I had. I was looking through mine, so I write notes to myself throughout the day, like when a thought hits me. And I wrote this thought in October 2018 that I don't need, we don't need this other people's consent. And seeking it out means we're seeking out approval, and we're seeking out the okayness to do what you want to do. We're seeking out for somebody to tell us it's okay to be great. Right, Margaret. But some of us, we haven't got that far, and we are constantly looking for other people's consent to do what we need to do, like to go on a trip, because I used to try, y'all, I'm so guilty of trying to force people to do things, like force them into, like, not bad things, but like force them, like, girl, you need to do this now, come on, let's go. And not going on trips, not going to events, not going to places because I was trying to convince somebody else to go with me, and if they didn't go, then I couldn't go. And I was looking for their consent to go and do things. Even in your career, think about that. You want to change jobs, but you're looking for the consent from your friends and family that's okay to change. Good morning, D. Are we looking for consent from our parents to pack up and move? That was one of the hardest things I ever did, was pack up and move. It wasn't hard. Well, it was hard because the hardest part was taking 2 children and moving to a city where I knew nobody and nothing. Never been there, didn't know where I was staying. But everything I owned was packed up in my car, and the rest of it was in the storage building, and I hit the road, checked my kids out of school, and we hit the road. Oh, I'm in San Juan, Puerto Rico, D. For my birthday, I'll be 44 tomorrow. So we are here celebrating my niece's birthday and my birthday. And sometimes we don't do things and or go places because we're looking for other people's consent. We're looking for other people's wishes on our life to come true. Like, especially if you're a mama's girl or a daddy's girl, or you're a people pleaser, guilty, you are looking to them to say, hey, JoJo, yeah, it's okay for you to go and do that, instead of you going to do it. Mark, I've never been on a cruise, and I want to go. I've never been on a cruise, and a lot of times, like I said, I was busy trying to force other people to do the things that I wanted to do when it wasn't what they wanted to do. And I have to be okay with everybody wanting to live their life. And my purpose is to be a seed planter, and as Rosie say, a space giver. Thank you, Dee. And to be a space giver means just to be a safe place for, if you're ready to share your thoughts, if you're ready to do the things, then you can come to me and we can make it happen. But and then to plant those seeds, I'll show you the beach. Hold on one second. And if you're ready, then we'll do that. This is the sun is shining on it. Isn't that gorgeous? That is so pretty. But there was a lot of things. So I want to be that seed planter. I want to be that space giver. So when people are ready, then they can come to me. And y'all, a couple of weeks ago, we talked about, I don't know if y'all remember that quote, that this guy on LinkedIn, he said his mother's greatest advice was, he said, some people want you to be at your best so that you can help them at their worst. It looks, in the city, like here, downtown area, it looks really good, D. But like when you get out to the outlying part of the city, you can still see some of the damage, and the streets are pretty bad on the side streets. But other than that, yes, it is, Michael. How did you know? Yes. So, and that guy's quote was, well, his mother's quote was, some people want you at your best so that you can help them when they're at their worst. And that simply means some people are never going to want better, period. But they're going to encourage you or want you at your best so that when they come to you at their worst, you're going to be able to help them. And they don't care what they're taking from you. They don't care what it sacrificed for you to help them. They just know that they want you at your best to help them at their worst. And their worst probably happens all the time. All the time. And so they may encourage you to go to all the events and do all the things so that you can be great for them when they need you to be great for them, because they're always at their worst. Yeah, it's a beautiful place, Michael. It is beautiful. The weather is wonderful. I can't wait to get out here in it. So today, y'all, fearless thought of the day. I didn't look up a quote, but the fearless thought of the day is that we don't need people's consent to do the things that we need to do. Because if you're holding out for consent, if you're holding out for people's consent to do stuff, then you're not going to do it. If you're holding out consent, if you're waiting to maybe go on a trip, or if you're waiting to start that new job because you want somebody to tell you it's okay, we may never get it done. Thanks, Steve. We may never get it done. And I had to realize that for myself. It's not my friend's job to support me. It's not my friend's jobs to go with me. It may be my purpose partners that I go to for that. Like my purpose partners. That's what they're for. It may not be my friends and family that I go to for support or understanding or to share that idea, because it's not for them to do, because it's not their job. Okay? And I had to be A-okay with that. And then I realized I was allowing that to hold me back, because I was going to people to ask for their consent or their advice when they are more than happy to not do anything extra than what they're doing. Right, Margaret? And that's how, I used to say that, but I said it and didn't mean it, because at the end I was still looking for other people's consent. And so once I got it through my thick skull that Right, Cree. Once I figured out that there's a difference, and I needed, and if y'all missed that video, please go to YouTube, and it's called "I Need Some New Friends." If you go to Phyllis Morning Show on YouTube, that video is called "I Need Some New Friends." Not that there's anything wrong with my friends; I love them to death, but I need purpose partners. Thank you, D. Yes, it is that time, and I don't want anybody to be. Y'all finally figured that out at like 40, 42, and I don't want anybody to be 40, 42 figuring that out for themselves, that I didn't need anybody's consent to do what I wanted to do, or because y'all, that's why it took me so long to get the nose ring, the tattoo, because I was looking for other people's consent, and or because I was a people's pleaser. I needed to be okay with everybody else before I decided to do the thing that I needed to do, and it wasn't their place to give me the okay. I wasn't a kid. It wasn't their place to say, yeah, JoJo, you can do that. It wasn't, have a good day, Andrea. Andrea, next time you come in with me, girl, we're going to hit another island. How about that? And we'll both have yellow two-piece bikinis on. Because that's what we need to do. But I realized I was so deep into people, and I think I was a people pleaser because growing up I tried so hard to fit in. Like, I wasn't nerd enough to be with the greatest of the nerds, and I was an athlete, but I wasn't the toppest of the athlete. Well, maybe a purpose partner. So there's 7 things that we look for in a purpose partner. Of course, the last one is everything that you're looking for, you're willing to give, and that's just somebody that's going to truly support you, D. And all that you do, not look for anything back, that's going to hold you accountable for what you need to do, not what you trying to avoid doing. Your purpose partner is someone who is there for all of your successes, who knows more than you do. So your purpose partner they need to be able to fill in your weakness. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're strong with this, but you're weak in this area, your purpose partner needs to fill in that weakness, and you need to be okay with admitting that it's a weakness and you need a purpose partner for that area. So the video, and I'll try to go back through YouTube and post the link, but it's called "I Need New Friends" on YouTube. So if you go to simply type, if you Google Fearless Morning Show, it'll pop up, and it's labeled by title, but I'll try to put it on there. But y'all, I was such a people pleaser. Like I was saying, I wasn't nerd enough to be the greatest of the nerds. Yes, I ran track, but I wasn't basketball. I wasn't athletic. I wasn't too athletic for everybody else, and I just couldn't find my fit-in spot. Like, everybody had their friends they hung with, and they had this, and here I was still trying to figure out how to fit in. And then it took me to 35, 36 to realize I really, I don't have to fit in. And then it took me to 40, y'all, to realize that I've got to love all things JoJo. Now I love all things JoJo. Yes, I'm an athlete. Yes, I love to play soccer, run track. Yes, I love to swing. Yes, I'm a nerd. Yes, I'm all those things. And I've learned to love all aspects of me. And it was purpose partners that I started incorporating in my life. And I didn't start calling them purpose partners till later on. But people that I knew who might have been stronger in something than me, that helped me do something I didn't know how to do, and who helped me understand and be okay with the strengths that I have. Y'all know my quote, be at ease with your, rest in your strength and be at ease with your power. And they let me know it was okay, JoJo, like, it's okay to know that you're good at this, or it's okay to know that you can do this thing. And it's not about being arrogant, it's not about being better than anybody, but it is your strong point, and it is what you were put here to do. And my purpose partners helped me get there, and they helped me understand that part. And so now I love all things JoJo. And as Oprah Winfrey said, if somebody tells you you're full of yourself, tell them thank you. That means you are full of all things JoJo, and your cup runneth over, so that I am able to give back to other people, period. And so with that comes the understanding that you don't need everybody's consent. You don't need their consent to do the things that you need to do. And that was such a hard thing for me to get over as a people pleaser and wanting to fit in. Y'all, I wanted to fit in so bad. But there was just not a place for me to fit in, because my mouth is slick. My humor is dry sometimes. I giggle. Oh, that creep. See, That's why you got Purpose Partners. I love you, girl. Thank you for posting that. And, you know, there was just so many aspects of me that I was always hiding to try to fit in with somebody else. And it was hard work. Because, again, I wanted other people's consent to say, it's okay to be you, JoJo. It's okay to do what you need to do. But I didn't need that. And if I can share that with one sister who can get it well before I did, because you don't want to be 35 starting this journey, and you damn sure don't want to be 43, not to be 44, understanding it. And it took me to about 40 to get it, and 42 to implement it and be okay with it. 43, 44, we are at ease with our strength and resting in our power. That's where we are today. I am the only Live Past Crazy specialist, so what better place to be than here with me? And I am at ease with that, and I am resting in the power of that and what I'm supposed to do with it. And I had to be okay with even saying that first and not needing other people's consent. And so with that came the fact that I could no longer hold my friends accountable for not supporting me. I couldn't get mad at them because they didn't understand. Couldn't get mad because they didn't want to do anything. I couldn't get mad because they didn't share my videos. I couldn't get mad because they didn't come to my events. I just couldn't. And because it wasn't their fault. Because I'm giving them an expectation that they knew nothing about. We did a whole show about that. You know, we get mad at people about expectations that we're giving them that they don't even know anything about. Just like your mama got expectations of your life that you don't know nothing about. Or you got expectations on your children's life that they don't know nothing about. And then you get mad because they not living up to what you tell them to do. And so I had to say, oh look, there's a stingray. I had to be okay with them because it's not their job. And what I have to say, it's not for them to hear. Because if it was for them to hear, they would be listening. That's what's the word I want to say? That's nothing to them. Yeah, I'll show y'all the beach one more time. That's nothing on them. It's just simply stating the fact that when you know what you want or know what you want to do, then you go out and you seek it and you find it. Y'all, the water is just right there. Like, it takes us less than a minute to walk to the water. I would definitely be coming here again. And Cree, you're right. I think you said we can't come here without learning to speak the language. Next time I come, I will be fluent. But y'all, that is the fearless thought of the day. That we don't need anybody's consent. Go live your best life, girl. Go be great. Go be amazing. Be at ease with your strength and rest in your power. Go do the thing. Go seek the thing. Because if you continue to hold on to the fear of the thing, you're going to die with that fear. And it's going to eat you up inside. It is so beautiful here. It's unreal. Like, the water is, and y'all know I love water. The water is just amazing. I cannot wait to get out there in it. So, if y'all missed the early part of the show, I've never been in a two-piece bathing suit in my entire life. So that's all I bought. I think I have one piece. I only bought two-piece bathing suits. I'm going to let all the stretch marks hang out. The love handles. I am going to, and they're all in bright yellows, reds, pinks. So I'm going to do all the things. And I'm going to stop putting self-imposed restrictions on myself for why I can't do stuff. Right, Margaret? I'm trying to be like Miss Margaret and go to the beach every morning. Every day. So, on this wonderful Friday, we have to wish my niece Jazz a happy birthday. She is knocked out. Everybody is still asleep but me. Wish her a happy birthday. Y'all, and we're doing everything outside of the box. So we are going parasailing. Y'all know I am too scared to parasail. But we will be parasailing today. I think we're going to go visit Old San Juan. Girl, when I tell you I'm so excited to put on a two-piece bathing suit, I don't know what the apprehension was, but I do know what it was. Because, you know, you hear people say, well, and your family is the worst. Well, you done gained a little weight, JoJo, them hips, honey. And I'm listening to them thinking I can't wear, but I will be in all things two-piece bathing suits. I hate that at 44, soon to be 44, I'm realizing that I can wear a two-piece and be okay with it, honey. Love how to stretch. I birthed whole humans. I'm proud of these stretch marks, and everybody about to see them. Until you can birth a human, I don't want you to say nothing about my stretch marks. Go do that. Go create whole humans, and then come back and talk to me. So we're just doing things a little different. We're going to enjoy our birthday, and we'll be posting pictures. Maybe we'll come back live because my friend Kiba, if y'all, Kiba's one of my purpose partners. She came with me to celebrate Jazz's birthday and my birthday. So she wanted to be on the live, but everybody is still asleep this morning. So that's why I'm solo doing the Fearless Morning Show by myself this morning, because everybody is still asleep. So I'm going to sit out here and enjoy a mango. I got me a nice good old mango. I'm going to enjoy me a mango and some water and enjoy this view and enjoy this water. And think, y'all, let me tell you how serious I am, Cree, about all things two-piece. I ain't bring no clothes. I bought some booty shorts and a cutoff. I discovered belly shirts. I call them belly shirts, but they cut-off shirts. I discovered cut-off shirts last week. And I discovered I can wear one. At first I was like, oh my God, my skin is showing. But then I got comfortable with it. So I didn't bring no clothes. I bought belly shirts and booty shorts. And I'm going to enjoy myself. So I bought 2 bathing suits for every day that I'm here. So I am so ready. My sister was like, how many do you think you need? Not wearing clothes. So I you know what, I bought one outfit for Jazz's birthday because she wants us to take her to dinner. So I bought one dress for her birthday, and all my stuff fit in a backpack. That's how I'm packing. Yeah, I surely packed light, and my book bag was my carry-on light. When I say I only bought flip-flops. Well, I wore tennis shoes here. Those are the only shoes I own. Otherwise, I have 6 pairs of flip-flops. They're only different colors. So that's how we're gonna roll, because I plan to be in the sun and on the beach, and I figured, what do I need all that clothing for? If I was, look at the little guy canoeing, if I was going to be doing that. So, you know, I'm going to enjoy San Juan today. We'll be back on Tuesday. So we're going to enjoy it. But today, guys, on this Fearless Friday, this Freedom Friday, just know you don't need anybody's consent to do what you need to do. And if you're looking for their consent, please stop today. Don't do that. Go enjoy your day. Don't allow it to hinder your day because you're looking for somebody's consent or answers to do what you need to do, or for them to tell you it's okay to do it. I lived long enough for that. I lived long enough trying to fit in, trying to figure it out, to understand I don't have to. I am who I am, and I love all things JoJo. The nerd side, the smart mouth side, the slick side, the athletic side. Y'all discovered that there is a kickball association. Who just signed up to play kickball? I went and watched a tournament the other day. Same ball we had in middle school. I nicely signed myself up to play kickball. So now I'm officially on a kickball team. Listen, no restrictions, no self-imposed restrictions, and no longer looking for somebody else's consent to do what I need to do and why I want to do it. So I hope this has helped somebody. Today on this Fearless Friday, this Freedom Friday, I decided to give y'all a view instead of watching me as a little guy on a little thing. Instead of looking at me, we'll look at San Juan as the planes come in and land, and the boats come in. So we'll take another view of the beach before we end the show. Thank you guys so much for coming. Make sure you share the show, because sharing is caring. It is so beautiful. And if your friends and family do not have Facebook, do not forget there is a YouTube channel where you can binge watch all the Fearless morning shows over there. So y'all, that building right there was my first hotel. That's where I booked my hotel, and it was $1,600. And I forgot, oh, there's this thing called Airbnb, and it was $500. $1,500, $500. So we got this, because as long as I can get to the beach, I am A-okay with that. All right, guys, I hope you have an amazing Friday. Please be safe, and maybe we'll keep, my friend Keeper wanted to do a live with me, but they're all still asleep, so I'm gonna enjoy mango in silence. So maybe we'll come back on later on today, and then we'll be posting pictures, and maybe I'll post a picture of me in the two-piece, because y'all, one of them is red. What? Go Margaret? Well, you're gonna have to call and tell me all about it later, or text and tell me. Good luck. I know we all know you're gonna get it. So go be amazing, and give them all the Margaret D that you can give them. Give them all that personality, and just go be amazing, because it's going, I know you will be. That's kind of cool, Margaret. That is kind of cool. All right, guys, I hope you have an amazing Friday. Tomorrow is my birthday, so I would definitely come back on tomorrow, so that we can do birthdays together. And if you have an idea what I should do for my birthday, so since it's my birthday, we get to do whatever I want to do tomorrow. But today we are going parasailing, so we got to figure out what to do tomorrow. So if y'all got any ideas, let me know. All right, guys, I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you later on this evening. Have a good one. Oh, Margaret, please go stretch your stuff, honey. Listen, you and Rosie are so much alike. Go give them all the Rosie and Margaret mixed together and give it to them, so it just overwhelms them. They have no choice but to pick you. So, and I know you can do all of that. All right, guys, have an amazing, don't forget to share the show, because sharing is caring. And if your friends and family do not have Facebook, please make sure that you send them over to YouTube, where they can binge watch all the Fearless Morning shows. The women's retreat is coming up August 23rd through the 25th. It is in Clearwater, and I'm asking all my friends to share the event, to bring a sister with them, and I will be posting that link shortly. And the first leg of my book tour is going to be in Tampa, July 27th, with Miss Margaret, the job coach. So I will be down there. And if you would like a copy of the book while it's on sale, bit.ly/book tour 2019, and you can grab the book. Yeah, Rosie's not happy that she's not here, but I will tell her you said you love her. Yeah, she's not happy about not being here, but this is a big girls trip, so she's going on the next one. I promised her. All right, guys, I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you later on. Have a good one.